Another angle. Kim Kardashian and Kanye West had already split when filming for The Kardashians began, but the rapper is still a big presence on the show. Kanye and I are still going through a divorce now, the Skims founder, 41, said during the debut episode of the Hulu series, which premieres on Thursday, April 14. "We're just trying to figure it out. How to be good parents to our kids together, how to be good friends to each other. Our ultimate goal, no matter what, is just happiness and following that, whatever that looks like." When the Kardashian-Jenner family's new show began filming in September 2021, the Grammy winner, 44, and the selfish author were seemingly on great terms. 1 month before the Kardashians began production, the beauty mogul made a surprise appearance, in a wedding gown, at one of the listening parties for West's album Donda. Kim supports Kanye and was happy to be on stage in a wedding dress, a source exclusively told Us Weekly in August 2021. She has always respected his art and ideas and was all in for the performance. After the KKW Beauty founder started dating Pete Davidson, however, West began publicly claiming that he wanted to reconcile with Kardashian, with whom he shares children: North, 8, Saint, 6, Chicago, 4, and Psalm, 2. SNL making my wife say I divorced him on TV because they just wanted to get that bar off and I never have seen the papers. "We're not even divorced," he said during a November 2021 appearance on the Drink Champs podcast, referring to his ex's Saturday Night Live hosting gig the month prior. "So how we, because, it's, no joke to me, my kids want their parents to stay together. I want their parents, I want us to be together." The Keeping Up with the Kardashians alum filed for divorce from the Yeezy designer in February 2021. A judge declared Kardashian legally single in March and restored her maiden name, but West's public feud with Davidson, 28, continued to escalate. "The boyfriend texts me, antagonizing me, bragging about being in bed with my wife," the heartless musician said in a since-deleted Instagram video that same month. "I fought it publicly for a year and a half. I've been dragged how she's not my wife, she don't have my last name, and now he's texting me, bragging about how he's in bed with my wife, and I'm like, well, who's watching my children? If he is texting me, bragging about being in bed with my wife." Keep scrolling to see everything Kim and her family have said about West on the Kardashians. How the divorce was going. In the premiere of The Kardashians, the former couple communicated several times about SNL. At the end of the episode, Kardashian even called her ex to discuss what to do about the possibility that additional footage from her sex tape would be leaked. "Kanye and I are still going through a divorce now," the Dancing with the Stars alum said during a confessional interview. "We're just trying to figure it out. How to be good parents to our kids together, how to be good friends to each other. Our ultimate goal, no matter what, is just happiness and following that, whatever that looks like." At one point in the episode, Kardashian also asked North whether she wanted to go with her dad to the Grammys, though it wasn't clear when that conversation took place. West was banned from performing at the 2022 ceremony after a series of threatening social media posts. Kanye's SNL involvement. The first episode was filmed ahead of Kardashian's SNL hosting debut in October 2021. And in several scenes, she discussed the possibility of having West join her as the musical guest. "That would be epic if he was my musical guest, but then do I want my own moment?" she asked her family in one scene. In a confessional interview, she added, "This is my first time, and I kinda want this to be about me and not about, how are they gonna act to each other." The former E! Personality continued weighing the decision in a conversation with stylist Danielle Levi. "It could either be super calming. It would be so cool for the kids to see mom and dad on SNL together," she said. "But then, I might be more stressed out. The more people you know that are there, I just might be like, oh, my God." Halsey eventually signed on as the performer for the episode, but West helped his ex with her monologue and her wardrobe for the show. Comedians Amy Schumer, Sarah Silverman and Dave Chappelle also helped Kardashian brainstorm jokes about her divorce. Sarah Silverman was like, "What if you're like, okay, I'm gonna ask some questions from the audience, and I go, you, and it's really Kanye in a disguise, but you know it's him," the Skims designer said, laughing. He would go, "So, do you believe in second chances in marriages?" And it'd say, "No." A career change? While at lunch with her sisters Khloe Kardashian and Kourtney Kardashian, Kim claimed that West told her he was considering becoming her full-time stylist even after their split. "He says wants to quit everything and just dedicate his life to being my stylist," she explained. In a confessional interview, she added, "Kanye and I remain friends. Kanye's always dressed me, has always styled me. In the early 2000s, he would literally just send me random emails with all these looks and what my style should be. That's always really been our thing, but there's also a side of me that wants total independence too." Still supportive. After Kim found out about the potential sex tape leak, she called West to debrief him on the situation. His words weren't audible, but in a confessional interview, Kim revealed that his advice helped her cope with the situation. "The one thing that got me kinda just, more calm about it was when I was crying," she said. Kanye was like, "Listen, you have the power. Nothing will cancel you. Stop worrying about the public perception. You know who you are, setting boundaries." During the April 20th episode, Kim detailed the lengths that her ex went to in order to make it to NYC for SNL. "He literally took a coach commercial flight, sat in the seat next to the bathroom," she told her friend Tracy Romulus, who's also an exec at KKW Brands. "He said he didn't sleep all night long just so that he can get in town early enough to meet up with Dave, Chappelle, and go over jokes." In a confessional interview, however, Kim noted that she set some serious boundaries with West before his arrival. "Kanye and I are staying at separate hotels," she explained. "I've been really clear with him as far as where we stand in our relationship. Just super drama-free is the vibe for this week, revising jokes." In one scene during the April 20th episode, Kim spoke to SNL producer Lindsay Shookus about being concerned that one joke about her split from West went too far. "The divorce is so sensitive for him," she said, noting that she already planned a line about the breakup in her monologue. "I'm always afraid of hurting people's feelings, and I would never go in there making fun of especially, the father of my kids," Kim said in a confessional scene. "And it doesn't mean that because we didn't work out that we don't have a great love and respect for each other." In a class by himself. After West returned the sex tape that Kim was worried would leak, Kris Jenner had nothing but praise for her former son-in-law. "Thank you for Kanye and for his unbelievable way he does things and the ability to get something done," the momager said during the April 28th episode. "You can negotiate my next deal. How about that?" Kim, for her part, said that it meant a lot to her that her ex went through so much effort to retrieve the files. "I know Kanye did this for me, but he also did this for my kids," she said in a confessional interview. I wanna shield them from as much as I can. And if I have the power to, or if Kanye has the power to, that is the most important thing to me, and I'm just so emotional because of it. The SNL aftermath. In the May 5th episode, Kim revealed that her ex-husband walked out of her SNL taping while she was still doing her monologue. "I haven't talked to him since," she told Chloe. Hess, upset at the fact that I said the reason I divorced him, used the word divorced. "He wished I said the word filed for divorce. He was upset that I also said he was a rapper. He said, 'I'm so much more than a rapper. I can't believe you said rapper.'" Kim also noted that she sat there through so many speeches and things that have not been the most comfortable during their relationship. "But that was my partner and I stood by him," she explained. "I would never embarrass him and walk out of the room." After Chloe pointed out that Kim also supported West when he took strong public stances about controversial topics, Kim replied, "That's the thing, Hess so used to getting exactly what he wants. I've never seen anything like it. Good for him. But hey, it's not gonna happen here." In a confessional interview, the beauty entrepreneur said that the SNL drama changed her attitude toward West. "We have 4 kids together," she explained. "I always want to have a good, healthy relationship with him, but after SNL happened, I felt like, okay, I need to focus on the bar and I need to get new energy." Not on the same page. During the May 12th episode, Kim questioned the way she had to approach discussing her divorce publicly. "I am always super protective of Kanye and not sharing a lot of the negative things that have happened. Just because he is not here doing the show," she shared during a confessional interview. "Also, if I do something on a reality show then it's like, how dare she talk about him? But he can do a song and, that's so creative and expressive. It is always 2 different sides are being expressed 2 different ways. One is respected and one is not." While reflecting on her decision to file for divorce, the beauty mogul noted that she was confident in the next chapter of her life. "I knew it needed to be done when I filed because I knew it wasn't the right situation for me," she added. "Now I feel super good. I got to a PA critical outlook. He told me my career was over and showed me a picture of Marge Simpson wearing something similar," Kim told Kourtney during the May 12th episode of The Kardashians, shortly after her appearance at the Wall Street Journal Magazine Innovator Awards in October 2021. The Skims founder revealed that she was trying to style herself to cut ties with Kanye, adding, "I always just trusted in him, but it is not just about the clothes. That was the last thing we really had in common. I was always the Kardashians with my sisters. Then I was Kim Ye. Who is Kim K? That is the jump. How do I get there without Kanye?" Co-parenting dynamic. "I'm always going to take the high road," Kim said on the May 19th episode after West arrived to take the kids to school. "We have kids involved. Kanye is here to pick up the kids. I just woke up and the mornings that he takes them to school are kind of relieving for me because I get to do a little bit of work. We now trade off on who takes the kids to school in the morning. The following day," she added, "no matter what we're going through, I always want my kids to be around their dad as much as possible and just to have their mornings with dad and get dropped off at school." Rap game. During the May 26th episode, Kim read a message about West's upcoming music to her family. "Kanye's coming out with a new rap song. Kim is all in it," she said. She then added, "He's probably talking mad st about me and probably saying whatever. Pete vs. Kanye. I'm happy that she has someone who is nice to her, caters to her," Chloe said, praising how the comedian acts toward her sister. Scott, however, threw some shade at Kim's marriage to West, adding, she hasn't had someone who caters to her in a really long time. It's really cute. She's so different, too, in front of Pete, their new normal. During season 2, Kim opened up about her evolving relationship with her estranged husband. Look what Kanye texts me. No white glasses. Better make security wear black gloves. The orange made me so mad. Would have went to jail before I went out in that. I will be home for North's game, she shared with her friends in an October 2022 episode. The businesswoman elaborated on her up and downs with West, telling cameras, "While I am here in Milan, Kanye has the kids at home and he can't help himself. We can laugh about things we like or don't like. No matter how crazy things are sometimes, we are always going to be family." She added, "I will text him back, you know you have been wearing those boots for a long time. When you are ready to change your outfit let me know and then you can have an opinion on mine." Clapping back. Kim called out the record producer's social media comments about their co-parenting relationship in season 2, saying, "Kanye posted that he can't see the kids and I'm like, you were here this morning. Stop with this narrative. I can't take it anymore. But then I don't want to go back and forth with the internet." Khloe, for her part, slammed the way West discussed his issues with Kim. "It is all gaslighting. All of it is whatever narrative everyone wants to believe," she added during the October 2022 episode. "We should buy them all lighters for Christmas and be like, this is because you gaslight everyone." Calling out his fans. Let me just say one thing about the flame outfit that everyone wants to talk about. On the internet, people destroyed me and were like, this is what she gets not being with Kanye. Finally, one look she dresses herself in Kanye's outfits must have run out, Kim said in a November 2022 episode. The tea is this was one of the outfits that he styled and picked out. So, if you guys knew that and if we were together, you guys would think it was the coolest outfit in the world. Everyone is so King fickle, what once was. During my first Met experience, Kanye was there to teach me so much about fashion and I am so grateful to him, the TV personality shared in a November 2022 episode of her hit Hulu series. But now, it is so fun and empowering to just try to do it on my own. I want to make sure that everything is perfect. Going back to the beginning. North, I have known Olivier Rousteing since before you were a baby. He gave Daddy this blue dress that Daddy wanted for me, the reality star told her eldest child during the season 2 finale of the Kardashians. It was my birthday, the year before you were born, and I wore the dress and I got pregnant and you got in my belly the night I wore that dress. Kim added, so Olivier might have a little to do with the reason you are on this planet. Figuring out their issues. During the season 2 finale, Kim opened up about getting in touch with Kanye amid their divorce. Kanye tends to not care about his stuff and gives it all away, she detailed in the November 2022 episode. Even now when he was at the height of not speaking to me and being angry with me. He won a few Grammys and I still reached out and was like, I know you just won a few Grammys, I gotta add them to the vault. Has like, okay. Because the kids want them, and I want them all together. Kanye's behavior off-screen. Even through all of the craziness, of everything that Kanye says about us, I never comment. I never post. He has made up the most insane narrative about you and my sex tape, and we stay silent. We stay silent through all the lies and all the stuff, Kim told her mom in the season 3 premiere, which aired in May 2023. She added, I think at this point, I just assume everything I text Kanye is going to be on the internet. I think I can handle anything. I just get really heartbroken from my mom, that she has to deal with so much, from so many different sides of people coming at her.